team debut from Lake Whitney, Texas. He's a third-class graduate of the Rhodes Wrestling Academy. This is Caine Carter.
Caine Carter, a man who you and I are incredibly familiar with, James Southern, making the rounds finally all the way down to Marlin, Texas for some hot pro wrestling action.
Without a doubt, a graduate of the Rhodes Wrestling Academy's third class. Personally trained by Dustin Rhodes himself. What a phenomenal mentor to learn from. Caine Carter has been making his name all across the region. I am incredibly excited to see him here in Hot Pro Wrestling tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited about it too, James. This is going to be a phenomenal night for Caine Carter.
I got a question for you, Walker. Are you experienced?
Some would say that I am.
Well, you're about to get the Stevie Hendrix experience.
I've been told in previous occasions that the Stevie Hendrix experience is one of the most premier experiences you could ever have in professional wrestling. So surely, maybe I'm not as tenured as I believed I was, James, but nevertheless, Stevie Hendrix is going to be going toe-to-toe here tonight with Caine Carter. Debuts on top of debuts. Tonight is a night to prove yourself.
Seems to like the man from Electric Lady Land, Stevie Hendrix, the Hollywood Hellcat on the scene in Hot Pro Wrestling, facing the debuting Caine Carter.
I'm all right.
Stevie Hendrix telling us he's doing all right tonight. We'll have to see how all right he's feeling after he squares off with Caine Carter.
Yeah, something really tells me that Caine Carter is looking to change that narrative, trying to take Stevie Hendrix from this cool, calm, and collected individual that we're seeing now to maybe one a little bit more on edge in terms of his stock here in the professional wrestling game. It's all about the wins and losses here tonight. Caine Carter is trying to pick up a win in a massive debut moment for him in Hot Pro Wrestling.
Any chance you get in wrestling, you've got to make the most of. A loss doesn't get you very far. It doesn't get you paid well, and it certainly doesn't get you an invite back. A win against Stevie Hendrix is a huge statement for Caine Carter, if he can make it happen.
That's a massive if here. Caine Carter, we've seen this man compete all across the states of Texas and Oklahoma combined. Caine Carter, he's a very intimidating professional athlete, as seen on AEW Dark, where he's gone up against some of the highest talents in All Elite Wrestling together. Stevie Hendrix and Caine Carter now with the advantage here in this collar and elbow tie-up.
Definitely two young, up-and-coming rookies here, but I would have to give Caine Carter the slight edge in this contest because of the things you mentioned. He's only been around a short while, but he was trained by some of the best there are in the game, and he's got to test himself at a very, very young level in his career, test himself against some of the best.
Caine Carter and Stevie Hendrix are both trying to test themselves against, like you said, the best in professional wrestling. Only one man can move up the ladder between these two. Which one is it gonna be? Tripping him up is Caine Carter immediately into the crossface.
Beautifully applied here. You see the technical stylings of Caine Carter. Very scientific wrestler, knows how to pick you apart. See now it's Stevie Hendrix tried to escape that. He converts it into that side headlock now, taking him back over, cinching up. Just when you think you escape from Caine Carter, he gets back on you. Now a little separation between both men. Stevie Hendrix now with a headlock of his own.
No.
Hendrix now cinching up. Caine Carter finally getting a little bit of life, getting back up to his feet. Now stomping on the toes. Shot to the kidney or liver. So creates that separation. Stevie Hendrix, though, off the ropes. Diving through almost a bit of lucha libre stylings here. Japanese arm drag. Big drop kick there from Stevie Hendrix. He's starting to get the momentum rolling here, Walker.
Yeah, and I'm loving what we're seeing out of these two young cats. Big monkey flip there from Stevie Hendrix. This is a man who is all about the energy that he brings with him to the squared circle. Somersault leg drop there. What an innovative maneuver there from Stevie Hendrix.
Very, very innovative. You heard the air just leaving the body of Caine Carter there as he exited the ring, now trying to just crawl around and take a moment to catch his breath. You know, the weight of Stevie Hendrix coming down just drove the life out of Caine Carter. You see, he doesn't have the speed when he runs. He probably still hasn't fully gotten his breath back, but he had an idea nonetheless. That is some of that veteran knowledge that has been passed down by facing these tougher competitors and being trained by some of the best competitors to have never done it.
Absolutely. Current AEW star Dustin Rhodes, he is 100% someone that in the state of Texas especially, he's proven himself. He's proven himself in the professional wrestling game. Caine Carter took it under his own will to go and train at the Rhodes Wrestling Academy, and that has developed him into the star that he is. What a comeback there from Stevie Hendrix, the reversal into the kick. Taking this matchup back inside the ring now. Stevie Hendrix, look at the agility. Up, catching him with the power slam though, is Caine Carter.
Agility and power both on display, but Caine Carter using that power to catch Stevie Hendrix and take advantage in this contest.
You see Caine Carter, the full mounted punches there on a Stevie Hendrix. And once again, going back to the wheelhouse. And James, if it ain't broke, there's definitely no use in fixing it if you're Caine Carter.
Raining those forearms down across the head. Stevie Hendrix taken up and down courtesy of Caine Carter. Caine noticing this crowd growing quiet as the man they've seemingly taken favor to, Stevie Hendrix, is on the receiving end of some offense now.
This crowd definitely has not been adorned to Caine Carter, and much the same on the alternative. Caine Carter is a man who walked in here tonight, even though it's his debut, he walked in with a lot of confidence. This is an individual who walked in not believing, but knowing he was going to walk out of here tonight victorious. But is that going to be the reality that we see, James?
Some say if you manifest it, it will come, and that's exactly what Caine Carter has been trying to do tonight, manifest a win, and he just tossed Stevie Hendrix there.
Only a 2 count there, says our official. You know, Caine Carter is an individual that I've only ever really seen compete in the tag team divisions at various independent promotions that we have been at. And Caine Carter, he's a phenomenal tag team wrestler. Tonight, he's getting to showcase those singles chops a little bit. You have to wonder if Caine Carter is looking to maybe pave more of his own path here in the state of Texas.
Without a doubt, a phenomenal tag team wrestler, but, you know, the singles are where the money's at. You know, there can only be one guy at the top, and Caine Carter wants to be that man in hot pro wrestling or anywhere he goes. So that chip on his shoulder is exactly what he's bringing into this contest that might just give him an edge over Stevie Hendrix.
Going for the chop is Caine Carter. Stevie Hendrix meets him with a big left elbow. You see a really forceful shoulder thrust there to Stevie Hendrix out of the corner. Big 360 splash. The momentum carrying him. Could be looking to put him away right here. No, Caine Carter with a suplex dropping Stevie Hendrix directly on the back of his neck, James. How does that throw off the game of Stevie Hendrix?
It is going to...
Hold on a minute, the cover. 2.
Grab that bastard! 2. Count faster.
Caine taking umbrage with our official, but getting dropped on...
Hey, one more time, the cover. Oh, it's only going to be a 2 count there.
Smart strategy here, though, going back to the well, making Stevie Hendrix exert more energy. But when you get dropped on your neck like that, it completely disorients all of your senses. Your balance is off, your vision is blurred, you're having tingling pains and shooting pains down your limbs. It's a terrifying moment when you're in that ring. Now staying on the neck with his cravat hold, Stevie Hendrix is literally fighting for his life here.
Stevie Hendrix now out of the corner. Caine Carter follows up, tries to go for that big elbow that we've seen once before in this matchup, but Stevie Hendrix had it well scouted, and once again, Hendrix the stamina advantage. Big back body drop there, targeting the spine of Caine Carter. Right in the kisser for Stevie Hendrix. It is back and forth between these two men, but Hendrix is building up a lot of momentum here.
We promised it at the start of this match, 2 of the best in Texas right now. You want to see the future of Texas wrestling? You are looking at it in a hot pro wrestling ring.
He's taking him for a ride. Fireman's carry driver, the cover, 2, that's it, no! James, you and I have called a lot of professional wrestling events together, but there has never been a matchup where I have seen more upside in 2 rookie professional wrestlers than I see right here in Caine Carter and Stevie Hendrix. Caine Carter catches him up and down.
Hendrix was going for that THC, the Hendrix cutter, but it didn't work out. Caine Carter caught him, basically dropped him on his head and neck again, and only got a 2 count. Stevie Hendrix incredibly resilient so far.
A lot of pressure here tonight for Caine Carter, of course, with him making his debut here in Hot Pro Wrestling. Much anticipated debut, might I add. Caine Carter, he's talked a lot about the things he would do if only he had an opportunity here in Hot Pro Wrestling, and now he's found that opportunity. He's got to take to the skies right now. Elbow drop, but Stevie Hendrix moves out of the way.
Well timed by Stevie Hendrix. He's got to make the most of this opening.
Could be going for it, the THC, and he hits it. James, the THC once again. And will it take 2? Is that going to be all it takes for Stevie Hendrix to put Caine Carter down? And it seems as though Stevie Hendrix is trying to get the safe bet on this deal. Hendrix from the top, down with an elbow drop of his own. That's gotta be it. This match is over.
Phenomenal win for the Hollywood Hellcat.
Stevie Hendrix.
Caine Carter, incredibly impressive showing. I'm sure we will see him back in a hot pro wrestling ring very, very soon.
This will definitely not be the last time that we see this level of energy hit the hot pro wrestling rings once again, emanating directly from Stevie Hendrix. What a matchup.